Musical collaborations can be a great thing. They usually are. Ask Stanley Eno, Clinton J, Daphne, Daphne, Tizi Panchak. You remember Clinton's collaboration in that hotel? So this year alone, Kosi is no stranger to it, giving us a number of collaborations. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
Welcome, Yana.
Hello, Elonge. How you doing?
I'm great. Looking good.
We look always,
always, guy.
I'm looking good.
And
Okay.
you look fly, by the way.
Of course. So as we say, that Kosi is no stranger, and he has given us hit collaborations, whether it is Balance with Teno, whether it is Sango with Faniko. He is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Pun intended, yeah?
Yeah, well, he's a powerhouse. Yeah. But this year, however, in the last 3 months, after living big dreams, you've seen him collaborating with Tizi Panchak on Energy. You've seen him with Rinyoy on Feeling You, and you've seen him with a host of artists, including Cleo Grae, Kikoh, and etc. On Ghana Must Go. Ghana Must Go has raised a lot of controversy. In fact, generally, the other ones have met intense reactions, but Ghana Must Go has been met with a lot of controversy. In fact, blogger and PR, Yvonne Angry, aka La Fleur, actually criticizes Ghana Must Go for objectifying women and for promoting violence against women, and also degrading women.
Yeah.
And of course, because it's Kosi and it's Cleo Grae and it's Tizi and all of that. I first of all want to get from you, Yana. Why do you think collaborations among artists are important, and has it been so far successful in Cameroon, especially this year where we've seen as if COVID has brought them together a lot?
Let's get this guy away from me. But yeah, I generally believe that collaborations are a way of expanding your brand and also breaking your bounds. Because if you look at what Magasco has done with Manibela, Nyanyang, fantastic songs. Lady Pongs, rather, yeah, fantastic songs.
Same difference.
Same difference, actually. No, yeah, you see that he's edging towards the Francophone audience. That's what collaborations do. Collaborations help to, help you move away from your platform or from your audience to another audience, because it's about selling, right? So if you collaborate with someone like Lady Pongs, you get into the Francophone audience. You start playing in French in clubs in.
So it's essentially tapping into the
fan base. That's one way of looking at it. It can also help the artist, right? Build a certain social association that elevates their social value. Yes. You can see collaborations with what this Beyonce did with Shatta Wale. It was a big, one of the biggest things around, because collaborating with Beyonce, that's,
of course,
Yes. Then now you also have collaborations like Burna Boy and Kijo and Kijo. Yes. You find that people start with the title African Giant, associating yourself with someone like Angelique Kijo, is associating yourself with greatness, right? Legendary status. Yes. Then now we bring it home, we take it away from music. It's not just about collaborating within the music industry, yeah? It's about how you collaborate with people who can influence the growth of your music, the evolution of your sound, and also how to sell, because the music is you're there to sell, but the long term. You've seen with WAP this whole sexual entice and so yeah. WAP. Let's go back to WAP. Why you doing
I want to do DAP. Continue.
What's DAP? What does DAP?
It's okay. Don't get angry.
Okay. So you find that this girl plugs in Kylie Jenner, right? She becomes the talk of the song. That's because she's tapping into a new fan base. And when it's that's a form of PR tactic, because when you create talkability, it creates news. It creates news. You get earned media. Earned media means it comes back to your song and it boosts the views. Exactly. That's one way of looking at it. You have now between artists and brands, like what Drake did with Nike, right? It helps to boost brand Nike's value, and also it could be announcing for a new merch. It could also be just
Beyonce and Adidas. I get that.
Awareness. But another thing too is I want us to break it down. Let's not just think music collaborations are just within music.
We'll get there.
Okay.
So, but I want to focus for now on the musical collaborations.
We'll all right. Fair enough.
So John, Kosi.
Yeah.
I know that you're a fan of Kosi, but I also know that you're not a fan of Ghana Must Go.
No, I'm not.
And you're not a fan of energy.
No.
And you're not a fan of feeling you.
What? How much am I going to? What kind of energy am I feeling?
And for somebody who loves Mompalapala, I love Mompalapala, and the money they follow me. Okay. But as a woman, let me say as a woman, because I know that the reactions we got were primarily from women, very conscious women. I don't want to use the tag feminist because sometimes it diverts a lot of attention from the core of the issue. So, but what was your take of it? What is it that was really off-putting about?
I think the concept of the video itself, like Fleur said in her post, I felt like it was really disrespectful to someone like me. It made me feel like, oh, when you're getting into relationships or you're getting entangled with, or situationships or entanglements with a guy or whoever you are with, you have to you're going in with a motive.
Yes.
And the motive should be, I have to love you back. You understand? So there's no other option for you to be like, oh no, this cannot work and I can leave.
Yes.
So you're there and must be there. So when I watched the whole video, I think you were with me when I got the notification. I said, when we watched it, I was just like, oh my God, this is just not it. And there was another passenger in the seat, a female, who just said, this is rubbish. I remember she was so pissed. And she was like, this is rubbish. But you can actually understand where she was coming from. Or someone, it was just disgusting just watching that. The whole video is about 4 guys trying to get a girl, or got the girl through money or flashy things or materialistic things, and then at the end of the day she can't return the favor by loving or having sex or be in a relationship with them, and then they gag her up, beat her up, put her in the Ghana Must Go at the end, Ghana Must Go bag at the end of the day. And I'm looking at a time when we are actually advocating for women empowerment and something like that. Social justice. A time when in the Southwest region alone, like 3 girls have been murdered by their boyfriends for those kind of behavior. That, I sent you to school, I paid this, I paid your rent, and you cannot love me back, so I kill you because of anger or whatever.
This is enforcing that.
And this video comes out enforcing that. Trying to say that it is okay to kill people because they don't love you back.
Or even harass them.
Or beat them up, or make their life miserable because of that. I felt like that was just off for me. That was stupid. That was really, I don't think they thought it through. I felt like someone said, oh, it was funny. It's supposed to be funny. And I can't get the humor in the whole thing. I couldn't laugh.
I also think
I've not watched that video twice.
The timing was, I had a problem with the video because I was watching it and I felt like it was very tone deaf. Because just that day, a pastor, I think a Ghanaian pastor, had just killed his wife, whom had been accused, he accused of not loving her. Not loving her. But we've seen this repeatedly. And
either women are beaten up because they are not, responding in a certain type of way to their husbands or boyfriends or KTs or whatever thing they call, or they are being killed. And I don't think that's an activity that we ought to be.
Because I was going through this video has about 81K views in a week, and I was going through the comment section, which is because of the type of artists where they're predominantly male reactions, and you do not see this type of outrage. You don't see it. It's more like this is the best video, great rap, or controversies about who is a better rapper on the video, but nothing about that type of social consciousness as to the impact that this can have, the sublime messaging about the fact that this could actually be something that could perpetrate more violence against young girls. And so is it that society have become desensitized to these issues, that they have become so rampant that we think that it's okay that women can be treated like that?
I see from this angle, I think, or I believe rather, that it's more about people trying to tap into social trends, because remember there was this beef between Cameroon and Ghana. That's when I saw the title, I imagined that's the angle it was going to come from. But then you begin to wonder, why on earth are you going to use that storyline to tell that story? I know what I backed Ghanaians, because I think that was the underlying message there. I think that's supposed to be the underlying message there. But then what the hell was that? Because if you're saying Ghana must go, you put 4 guys which maybe represent the rappers in Cameroon, and then the lady is supposed to represent Ghanaians. it also brings back to John's point where we see women in the type of way, because if you're going to epitomize Ghana, right, as a woman put her in the back and beating her, there are ways you could do that creatively without going so direct in a way which is very sensitive. Especially, it's like she said, the times we live in where, of course, nobody should build their moral compass, right, on what any celebrity does or what any
in principle.
In principle, you don't outsource your values. But then, one way or the other, these videos we see, these songs we listen to, sort of play on our subconscious, because entertainment and generally and then media is social engineering. So by the time you're listening to these things and then they look like, oh, you're just having fun with them, and then you do it somewhere, you're like, but I saw it on this video, subconsciously. So I think that it's a problem on so many levels. But then I want to get the idea, but it's difficult to get because, man, we just
it missed the point.
They missed the point because you understand what they were going for with the whole beef between Cameroon and Ghana, but you just went.
The collaborations
how is Kosi even supposed to beef Ghana when it's actually just emulating Sarkodie?
Okay.
No, don't bring that here.
Okay.
No, let's not go
Jovi
there.
now.
Yeah, this is you.
This is what Jovi
Just
said.
say
Yeah.
This is you challenging your inner Jovi because
I
Jovi has said this thing.
Yeah, but it's fine.
I get the gist.
I
Yeah,
get it.
I get the gist,
I
but-
understand you. You know, I always understand you. Yeah, so
We all know you do.
Anyway, but the collaborations themselves,
Yes.
you know, the music of it all, energy. The most lackluster thing I've ever experienced in my life is like something that doesn't get up. It's
Wait, what?
I'm just you know, well, you get the point.
No, I don't. But right on.
Energy that you have Tizi Panchak and Kosi on a track. Two fine guys, two great musical artists. You know, giving a song called Energy, you expect something, energy, right? And what you get is anything but.
I actually think if you Google energy, you're going to see something.
And you put Kosi and Tizi Panchak as an antonym.
If you Google energy, you're going to see the word irony. Yeah, that's what's going to happen because what the hell? There's no energy there. So.
No energy.
You're a fan of
I
both.
just huge fan of Tizi, huge fan of Kosi, but that song didn't just
It didn't do it for
It
you.
didn't just do it for me. Nothing was energetic. Nothing. I kept
It
looking
was
at
not energetic.
Nothing. I mean, it's like watching the video and then expecting to have sex after, and then watching the video, you just go like, okay, I'm going to postpone this day.
Oh Lord.
Tomorrow.
You took it there.
Yeah, actually, it was nothing. I mean, two fantastic singers, artists, fine boys. You know, they have a large fan base full of females. You're expecting something like, you know, just living your life. We are.
Also, we come to settle problems.
Yes, we
Imagine
have been dipped in coronavirus. The Anglophone crisis is still there. All of us are suffering economically one way or the other. And then you come up with this kind of energy, energetic video or song, and then you're telling me about your problems. It's like, oh, what is this energy? People, they want. I don't care about your problems. Like, I have my own problems on my own.
I thought you were giving me
understand?
something
Just give me a feel-good music.
Yes.
You know, not telling me about your issues. I don't care about your issues at this point. I have my own issues. Yeah. I love them both. They know that. But I think that
it did not do
they
it.
could do better. They could really do better.
Kosi has come under a bit of criticism for not promoting some of his collaborations. Rinyo, for example, he did Feeling You, and you made a brilliant point about the fact that sometimes, if you look, this is an unequal collaboration in terms of the fact that Kosi is a way more accomplished artist than Rinyo. So you imagine that him being brought into the project first is to bring energy to the project, and then secondly that. So that she can tap into his celebrity and fan base. But he barely shared the song. He wasn't even there for the video launch.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And it just, you know, and then he was singing throughout the video. So content-wise and everything. What do you think about that song?
First of all, I see. I'm not going to focus on the song because if I focus on if I focus on the song too much,
Akumba is on camera.
I'm in my feelings right now.
Yeah.
But
I'm feeling you.
I'm still going to really go back to what I was talking about you know, elevating the artist's social status or just giving them a stepping stone into stardom, into becoming, you know, that thing in the industry. The thing is, first of all, the collaboration, you expect that Tina is a singer. right? You don't expect Rinyo rather. She sings, yeah, but you expect Kosi to come in there hard rapping, right, twisting his tongue and everything. So it gives it's sort of this dynamic oral, oral. Okay, it's English your problem.
No, I'm just because you said oral. So I said oral. Yeah, so we said oral.
Yeah, this oral pleasure. You understand? Yeah. So when they produce the same thing, sometimes producing the same thing can lead to something really fantastic. But then this was dead on arrival in terms of Kosi's performance. But yeah, I think, but then too again, I think she did a good job. Yeah. But then, but now another thing,
she virtually
upstaged him.
Upstaged him, yes.
Well,
which is not easy.
But now okay, back to your worry about him not sharing the song. Sometimes,
generally, how should artists in collaboration?
They put that in the contract.
Yes, they showed that because see, he has a platform, right? He's being paid to collaborate with her. I imagine that because
so he hosted Hosanna.
Yeah, so
he hosted Hosanna.
Hosanna with featuring, Banye Kking featuring him.
Exactly. If you're being paid to collaborate on the song, right? What does the contract say? Do you promote it after that? What's the promotion strategy? How are you in the loop? Because you cannot go promoting something when it's out of strategy. It's out of the team.
But you have a question. I have a question.
No,
when you collaborate, when you collaborate,
songs have things to them which you have to share in a particular way.
It's the particular time.
It's
collaborative, not an element of endorsing.
The artist or the theme or whatever thing the song is about.
Right? I don't deny that, but then it's just one step away from what needs to be done.
But then you need more
because if your strategy.
I don't understand how somebody is not even going to share a song that is feeling you.
No, wait, hold on. No. I think it's beyond this because if you collaborate, it's a given. No, share it. Just put the link out there. But what are you saying? Because I know it's not this, and this is the problem we have a lot of Cameroonian artists online. They release a song, post the link, and then
go back into
it. Just
I was saying at the minimum, right?
Yeah.
At the minimum,
But then what are you saying?
You want to
ask
put
your
a
fans
word
to
or
watch
two,
it.
like even watch and all that. When you do not do completely, it kind of kills the vibe because maybe I've watched this thing and it's really not.
It's not really.
Like, it doesn't represent you enough.
Yeah, like that.
Well, there's that. I mean,
but so many people complained about the fact that he was singing in the song.
Yeah.
And I had a question of you like, well, why are they even complaining? You should have said, I don't like you singing on the song. I want you to rap on the song.
Just him being there.
Akumba music. No, her, like Akumba music. You could actually say, I need you to rap. I don't need you to sing. If you're being
give me the mic.
No. But actually, this is the way she could do it because
if I'm paying you to come and do, I need you to deliver the way I want.
Got Jay-Z out of his song, out of one of his collaborations. When he realized if he got Jay-Z in this, I think the title of this, if I remember correctly, the title of the song was London or Bring Me Back to London. He got a rather on the song.
Yes.
That's because it puts you in. Because the thing is, music is not just what you're putting out there. It's how you're selling an experience, a feeling, and all of that built in themed. But you bring somebody from the United States to talk about Bring Me Back to London. How does that even tie?
We're not going to London, definitely. We're going to New York.
Anywho. So, Kosi, I enjoyed Palapala, Mon Palapala, I enjoyed Balancé, I enjoyed Sango. These are still the soundtracks of my life.
Yo.
I think that this is meant to make sure that we can have better collabos, that they can think deeper. I would like, you go, Freakers. First of all, click on the red button. Subscribe, like, comment. Don't unlike, like. Comment. Leave your comments. What do you think about these? The executives of Powerhouse, for Akumba Music, for what's TZ's own again?
Blue Nations.
You all come down and share your opinions. You, as working members on the field, would know the intricacies involved in contracts and all of that. You can come and then tell us more. Share your opinions. We welcome you. Mwah!
Fri.PM is brought to you by Nikki Hit Beauty Studio, Mountain Anten Koto, Buna Musa di Douala, and Prime 22 Bar and Restaurant, Bukwango, Buya.
Hi guys, for more on Fri.PM, please subscribe to our Decoded TV Show YouTube channel.
And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Fri.PM.
That's right. Decoded. DCODED TV.
Madman.
Oh
Madman.
my God.